Today's horoscope and tarot from Astrocademy, Scorpio March 7, 2022. Today's transits emphasize sharing, learning, and teaching. You find it particularly natural to focus on the positive and uplifting elements of your life today. You're in a good position for natural appeal and smooth energy flow. While the day is often about connecting with people and ideas that inspire you, you become more focused and ambitious as the day advances. The Sun and Pluto head toward alignment in your communication sector, helping to illuminate some of your deeper ambitions and fears today and tomorrow. Upon the Moon's shift into sentimental Cancer and your expansive 9th house of adventure, Luna will meet with lucky Jupiter in Pisces via your intimate 8th house of sex, mergers, and soulmate connections. Got someone on your mind? It's hard to stay focused when you're daydreaming about your special someone. The Moon square to the wounded healer Chiron via your responsible 6th house of daily rituals, work routine, and acts of service creates friction between your emotional longings and your tedious to-do list. Moreover, Mercury will station retrograde in Aquarius via your emotionally driven 4th house, possibly bringing repressed feelings to the surface. Balancing your professional and personal obligations might have been difficult over the past few days, as Mercury retrograde has been square to Uranus retrograde. By today, you have a better idea of what needs to come first. You might have had opportunities to ask for help or delegate certain tasks, which could have facilitated a more manageable work-life balance. A connection could have also pointed out the unavoidable to you, which might have put your perspective in place for what needs to come first. Following the square, you should consider how you can better prioritize your obligations. As the lunar nodes spend their last weekend in your two money houses, the Moon and Mars are helping to maintain an equal focus on both. As the Moon wraps up its first visit to your financial sector for the year, Mars moves into his final 9 days in your income sector, fired up and ready to come out fighting. Their clash yesterday has one last time brought home the importance of having the right balance between money coming in and money going out. Today is ideal for going on a long excursion with your friends. Take the initiative and organize a barbecue or picnic. Your friends will look forward to meeting up again to have a good chat and will show their gratitude to you. You'll all have a great time and have good memories of this special event. Go ahead and focus on yourself for now. You might feel just a bit introspective, and that's bad news for the army of people who want your opinions and advice. They'll just have to wait. Find your voice and don't miss this opportunity. Maybe that special person you seek, your dream partner, is waiting for you to respond in a positive way. They seem eager to do everything possible to attract your attention and are set to make an appearance. Don't allow a potential lover to leave you lost for words. When you feel you're at the end of your rope, you tend to disengage from others. This may work, but it does have a more abrupt side that upsets your health in subtle but serious ways. When you detach from others, you detach from yourself. This sends ripple effects throughout your whole body. It tells your stomach it's hungry even if it's not. It tells you to sleep instead of staying active, etc. Keeping an eye on yourself is key. You may want to focus your energies on the home front. There is no need to worry about spending more time in the office. On a day like today, you really want to strive to keep an equal balance between family and work. If you spend too much time at work on a day like this, you may find that the relationships in your personal life begin to suffer. Try setting your goals a little more realistically so that you have enough time for the really important things in life. Venus and Mars know that when they leave your relationship sector tomorrow, the journey will continue, and that Pluto, who they aligned with over the last few days, will be there to support you on that journey. It is during Venus and Mars' last full day that this puts less focus on taking action and more on the legacy that the planets of love and passion will leave you with. This means listening to your heart, and when it comes to what you want from your relationships, having something to fight for moving forward. As Venus and Mars reach their last full day in your relationship sector, there is a chance to look to the future and to what you want from your relationships and are willing to fight for. The journey will continue, but as Venus works to leave you with a better sense of what you want from your relationships, Mars is encouraging you to fight for it. Your tarot reading for today. Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant, and the Moon. Do you know that in the past you have missed tremendous opportunities? That doesn't seem possible to you? Yet it is. Today's cards show that you have been given some very good opportunities in the last few months, and that, for various reasons, you haven't seized your opportunity. This is unfortunate, because life is made up of small details. The lesson of this draw is that in the future you have to be more attentive and try to take more risks. You seem to have a personality that's a bit bothered by risks, you like to stay with what you know, and you have trouble trying new things. Your passions have been the same for a long time, and you find it difficult to try new activities. Maybe you're not open-minded enough about some things. Without being negative, we all sometimes prefer to stay in our everyday comfort zone, rather than trying new things. Understand that life's opportunities are present in these new things. When you open yourself to the world, it will open its arms for you. You have to know when to take a chance and seize the right opportunity at the right time. Continuing to wait patiently in the hope something better will come along later isn't the right strategy. What's done is done, and you never know what tomorrow may bring. It's up to you to make the most of this adage to successfully carry out future projects. Our eyes in the sky. Avoid pushing yourself physically right now, and be mindful of your limits. Lean into love this evening, and the moon shares a sweet connection to romantic Venus. This cosmic climate is perfect for embracing your sensual side, and it can help you reconnect with your nearest and dearest. If you feel like you need a bit of cheering up, use this energy as an excuse to spoil yourself a tiny bit, but don't go overboard with spending. The tension that has built up throughout the day comes to a head tonight when Luna forms an alliance with Uranus, amplifying the opposition it shares with Mars. Pent-up aggression could find its way out now. If you find yourself on the receiving end of someone else's temper tantrum, try to defuse the situation diplomatically, or you could end up in some seriously hot water. Unexpected events take us by surprise, causing tensions to explode with those who we previously considered allies. The slightest criticism makes us feel like our honor is being attacked. Limitations are deemed threats to our freedom, and we will fight back recklessly rather than see ourselves trapped into someone else's design. This is classically an influence of accidents, primarily because we are distracted and lacking in focus. Take the morning a bit slower than you normally would.